今天借茶、借酒、借这样一个轻松的一个环境，能够让我们人和人之间的这个连接更深。非常激动哈！我不知道在座各位是什么样的心情。这两天呢，在各个我们的媒体看到洪先生要出来做竞选奥克兰的独立候选人。大家知道有多长的历史没有华人站出来竞选奥克兰的市长吗？178年，非常好，178年。所以我想在座的各位内心一定是跟我一样，心情非常的激动，因为洪先生站出来，他代表的是每一位华人的梦想。所以我想现在邀请大家用最热烈的掌声，有请我们的勇士。
感谢喊笑。Inga iwi, inga mana, inga ola, tena koto, tena koto, tena koto, katua. In the native language of Maori, I welcome you once, welcome you twice, welcome you 3 times. Today is the last day of winter, and tomorrow is the beginning of spring, which is a wonderful and auspicious day. And today also is the Malaysia Independence Day. So Hari Merdeka. So I'm so glad today that we got friends coming all over the world, flock together to this auspicious venue. Originally, my plan is to speak in my native tongue, Chinese. But I thought so many people got different languages, so I will start with the New Zealand traditional Maori language, followed by English. Now finally, my native tongue. So actually, I can speak quite a few native tongues. Minnan dialect, Putian dialect, Kejia dialect, and also Fuzhou dialect, and also Chaozhou dialect. Apart from that, quite a few different languages like French, German, and of course English. So I think in the future we got a lot to communicate. But today, thank you all for spending your wonderful, important weekend, afternoon. Instead of spending your precious time with your family, you spend some little drizzle. Drizzle in spring, it means the water in springtime is as precious as oil. 我们明天就是春天的开始，今天是冬天的最后一天。我们讲春雨贵如油，所以今天是非常吉祥的。我希望这个借一场小春雨给在座的各位带来的财富的独立日，所以我也感谢今天来的很多从马来西亚移民到奥克兰的马来人还有华人，所以也祝他们这个国庆节快乐。他们是57年的国庆节，8月31号，所以今天是。所以我们大家看到今天，其实呢，我原来只是想30-50个好友先在这边聚一聚。今天因为日子非常好，所以各个地方华人的活动是非常的多，所以也特别感谢大家专程来这边跟我一起来喝茶、吃月饼，也象征着我们中秋节的开始。Apart from the Maori tradition, I would like to special thanks to the early Chinese settlers who working so hard migrate to New Zealand, starting from the South Island, the gold rush days. So we got very good representative like Asaru, Kailui, Richard Young is coming somewhere. So I think they are exemplar of the early settlers and good New Zealanders, good model for us to follow. 也特别感谢早期的华人移民后代，从淘金的时代今天我们有一个像阿斯路、凯路易啊，还有 Helen， 还有这个 Richard Young 几个，他们是按形象来说是他们移民也是华人的非常杰出的模范代表。So we hope we can carry this tradition. In Dunedin, we already have Chinese Mayor Peter Chin, who's going to retire soon. I hope I can welcome him in a couple of weeks as the first Chinese mayor to welcome the old mayor to migrate to Auckland. Peter Chin, 丹尼丁的市长很快就要退休了，听说要来奥克兰这养老。所以我希望过几周，我作为这个奥克兰第一任华人的市长，邀请我们的老市长。And also special thanks go to Meng Fong who sent me text and congratulate me and not being able to come today. 也特别感谢我们的 Gisborne 的市长 Meng Fong， 他刚刚大家都知道，刚刚提升到这个种族事务的这个专员。He is a wonderful example and one to follow. Migrate to New Zealand is forever part of our dream and our love. and we have nowhere to move in the future. I think starting from our generation, all our descendants will live and work happily ever after here. So it's important that we have our say. 就是我们既然移民到这里了，将来这个地方就是我们的子孙后代的故土。So together we make an even better place for this country and for our future generations. So we work in harmony and live in a harmonious way with all the different races. Actually, we got more than 180 races and 200 countries migrate to Auckland. 实际上，我们奥克兰有180几个种族，200多个国家移民在这里。Everybody is working extremely hard to pick a Kiwi saying. Everybody is. 所以，因为大家都非常努力，用一个非常不地道的说法，就每个人为了生存，为了家庭，为了将来，都为了这个辛勤的工作。每天，I also work. Normally the government employee work from 9 to 5. More often than not, I work from 5 to 9. 大多数的公务员做去是朝9晚5，我很多时间都是朝5晚9。为什么 ？Time difference. We got 4 hours behind in Asian countries, so we got lots of requests from the investors from other countries. 所以亚洲国家、中国的，当他们吃饭之前就打电话过来问各种各样的事情，所以时间工作得非常长。So during my 10 years working in different sectors in the government, so I know Auckland is a beautiful place. New Zealand actually I always promote is a beautiful country with friendly people. We welcome everybody globally, and we try to treat everybody fairly and equally. Having said that, we don't have much resources to offer. For example, we do not have much tax rebate. We always, the government always increase tax in one way or another for lack of new innovative way. I think in the current world, 2020, to cope with such a great city like Auckland, we need to have a pragmatic, innovative, new approach to deal with the changing Auckland. Otherwise, we'll be far behind in comparing with other developed countries. 就是目前的奥克兰来说，也是遇到了前所未有的机遇与挑战。如果没有一个创新的、可行的这个方式跟方法来应对目前的奥克兰，再过的10年、20年，将近200万的人口的时候，奥克兰的话，这个瓶颈就越来越大。So I got a bunch of the plans which is pragmatic, feasible and deliverable. 我有一揽子的计划可以实现，可以易操作。可以很快的就可以根据短期、中期、长期这样的一步一步来实现。Auckland, 1/4 of Aucklanders migrate globally. They are extremely talented people in one way or another. Somehow, these talented people are underutilized or neglected, which is a huge waste for our beautiful city. So, if I was elected as the mayor, I will try my best to make the gold shine again, turn their treasure into the shining gold, and their talent will be reignited, reutilized. 奥克兰的1/4人是移民到世界各国，移民到来到奥克兰。这些人不是身怀绝技，就有一技之长，但是由于各种各样的原因，这1/4的人基本上没有得到善用，没有得到利用，这就是我们奥克兰最大的浪费。Take Singapore, Hong Kong, for example, they do not have much natural resources, but their only resource is their human resources. 比如说新加坡、香港，它本来的自然资源并不是太多，但是呢，他们有非常丰富的这个人力资源。So that's why they become better and better. 比如说我们的林明辉，从美国这个 MIT 这个硕士毕业，原来在恒天堂那个做着首席财务官，所以对这个奥克兰这个出口都做巨大的贡献。但是各种各样的原因，我们的国家没有办法把它留下来，使它能够更上一层楼。So this story happens always around me, to myself, to my friends. 像这种的故事是层出不穷。So this story not only happened to me, but to migrants from South Africa, from Singapore, from Malaysia, from Hong Kong, from Taiwan, from Japan. A lot of people have to return to their hometown when their children grow up, which is a huge loss to the place they really love. 其实我们知道很多的移民，移到这里非常的艰辛。后来一个家庭很多时候1分为2，这个 父亲再回到香港、回到台湾、回到新加坡、马来西亚去那边赚钱，抚养这边的家庭 ，which is not fair in the long run. So this part of people will be my main target to develop, to give them opportunities in the future, because we are part of each other. 所以将来这1/4的移民，尤其是25到55这之间的人，将来是我最主要的这个关注的对象。During my term, I'll try to work with Immigration New Zealand. Anyone who got a master's degree or PhD degree will automatically got a right to reside, to live in Auckland for 5 years before they can find any jobs. 我如果上任的话，我会跟这个移民局这个合作，只要获得硕士以上的文凭，就可以先在奥克兰住5年，不要有任何的工作，这样就给他们足够的时间寻找工作机会或者创业，而不是为了谋生就随便找一个工作应付就过去。In that way, their talent won't be wasted. 要不这样很多非常优秀的人都非常这个浪费。And regarding the youth, is our future. So I thought a lot of people getting up quite early, stay up pretty late during the puberty times. So I think that I will implement a minibus for the youngsters from the early morning 6 to 8 o'clock, so they can go to the uni in a small minibus every 10 or 15 minutes. There's a bus going to downtown in different parking lot places, so they can save sufficient time to sleep and focus in study. 我看到很多青年人都非常的辛苦，6点就起来就要去上学，到了学校8点又没吃早餐，到那边精疲力竭，他们也在长身体的时候，所以呢，我就想到时专门跟一些社会机构还有政府合作，做一些小型的中巴，10个人或15个人，每15分钟这个一班，在6点8点给他们专门的通道，这样他们就每个早上就可以省出1个小时的睡觉，因为他们都在长身体。I have got the same experience as well before. 其实我也经历过相同的经历，当去澳大也是非常辛苦的，早上去，很多的女生她们开玩笑说，进去是美女，出来变成丑女，因为读书是非常辛苦的。所以我是想，就像安娜也是我大学的研究生同学，也是非常优秀的这个 Unitec 老师，教的非常多的优秀的弟子。她原来是非常的美丽，现在的话还是不是分析错了，依然美丽。谢谢。In Auckland, we are independent from the any parties. 在奥克兰呢，我这个是作为 independent candidate， 不受任何党派的制约。So whatever you said, I have the right and responsibility to bring it into the council. 所以你们的所有说的话、做的事，我可以全部100%的带入这个市政府。因为在下一周呢，市政府它每一个的 candidate 有一个就是你的愿景、你的理想、你的 policy。所以呢，从今天回去，大家有什么想法的，大家整理一个小册子，我那边有个简单的名片，你可以用微信，也可以用这个邮箱发给我，我把这个统一整进去，就带到下任的这个市政府，不管将来谁当市长。他们都会看到我们华社的力量。Actually, whoever you vote, just vote. It's just like cast your hook into the ocean. Without cast your hook, you get nothing. So, as a huge migrant representation, it's vital, critical to you to cast your vote. 不管投谁，一定要投。为什么？华社。新移民如果一投，它里面都有一个 ethnicity 的一勾出来，那就显示华社不单单只是一心只想赚钱发财，对社会的道德公益心也是非常关心的。如果我们的投票20万人，投票4分之1就5万的话，那就是对这个国家呢就形成巨大的这个影响力。我刚才讲为什么用 cast your vote 这个词呢？非常关键，跟钓鱼一样，也是用 cast。你到大海里面去，你鱼钩没有扔出去，你不知道你会钓到丁香鱼还是虾米还是金鱼。一定要投票，你只要票投出去，让整个社会知道，哎，华人 do care, do vote. Of course, as a migrant originally coming from China, I hope I got the same culture, same language, same experience, same understanding of your culture the way. So I hope you can cast a vote to me exclusively. And also I saw my friend from the Philippines. Okay, the manual, thank you. Manuel 是新西兰这个太平洋岛国贸易投资组的署长。So together we are trying to export the goods and products from the Pacific Island countries to Asian countries. 所以我们想通过奥克兰作为转口，把这个太平洋岛国的所有的农林牧渔的产品呢，在奥克兰加工，出口到这个印尼、菲律宾、马来西亚这些需要的 resources under resource countries. Like the Philippines, for example, 100 million and 108 million population, more than 30 million middle class. 比如说菲律宾1.800万人口，中产阶级将近3000万。Malaysia, they got more than 20 million middle class. Indonesia, more than 30 million middle class. So Auckland need to be the center for export, for logistics, for international trade, for education. So we have the opportunity and ability to raise Auckland up. 我们奥克兰完全有能力提升奥克兰的国际这个大都市的这个形象 ，to lead the whole country. To the south, leading Hamilton and Tauranga. 往南的话，我们这个 Golden Delta 这带动了哈密尔顿这个聚宝盆跟陶兰加的发展。To the north, we'll connect with Whangarei， 跟Whangarei一起这个联合起来。In that way, we can open up the whole Northland， 这样整个北岛就发展起来了。交通我简单讲一下，交通目前来说，奥克兰已经只有一条血管 ，We only got the SH1 one. That's very dangerous. 全国只有一条血管，这血管一爆裂到全国瘫痪。So I'm going to use the double blood line. 我要用双轨制就打通任督二脉，就是往南走的话，1号公路 upgrade， 然后 Great South Road 全线给它升级，这样沿线的话的商务中心啊，这个方面交通都可以全部升起来。To the airport, South Airport will plan to build a bridge connecting the Great Karaka and Pukekohe region. 往南走，我在机场南部准备修一座桥，直达卡拉卡，这样走5分钟就把整个卡拉卡、Pukekohe 整个打通。这样呢，土地的廉价土地充分都可以利用起来，就给大家建房子盖房子可以。往北走的话 ，to the north, build a bridge from Devonport to the city. 在达文波特那边再修一个短桥，通到这个 city 来，而不是在旧桥里面做工作。因为做旧桥你怎么建，你只有一条路，这根本就没办法打通。So from the bridge will connect all the East Coast Road to the Rodney and Albany， 这样把整个 East Coast Road 这个 Bay Area 整个升级。这样的话就是往北往南都有双车道。So to the west, I think we are building quite well in the last few years. 往西走高速公路这几年进步得很好 ，the West Gate. So I think we got great potential. So east, west, north, south, we are all developing together. So from that perspective, I think Auckland do have faith, have confidence in Auckland. Together, we make it a greater Auckland. Thank you. 请大家对奥克兰有信心，充满了正能量。大家一起努力，把奥克兰建成一个更美好的城市。Thank you. And cheers.
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 I think the